Hey everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. I am planning for the week of March 2nd through the 8th, and I am using the November mystery kit from ScribblePrintsCo. So I have had this thing for the past couple years actually, ever since I started planning, where whenever a sticker kit comes out that I am absolutely in love with, I hoard it and I don't use it because I want to find the quote-unquote perfect time to use that kit. And this was definitely one of them. This was one of the kits that I was like, I'm gonna hoard because it's beautiful. It's like a pastel celestial beautifulness. But then I came to the realization, why am I hoarding them? Why can't I just use them as I please? Because they're beautiful. So I decided to use it for this week for no particular reason, just other than the fact that it is absolutely beautiful and I love it. And so that's what I'm doing. So I am using, like I said, the November mystery kit, and it's just gorgeous. A perfect anytime kit. I love it a lot. I changed out the girl because I was going to use that tall girl that looked very similar on the sidebar. I have the double box in. This week is just really beautiful. It was a very my kind of boring week that I really enjoy, and I had a really great week, and yeah, I'm very happy, very, very happy. So for foil, I do use some foil overlays from Sadie Stickers in hollow. My bougie boxes are also in hollow. With this kit, there was a sparkly hollow wiggle that came with it, so I definitely incorporated that. I also used the kind of celestial sampler in hollow from SPC. It comes with headers, some deco pieces, and some full box overlays. There's a quote box overlay that says, "If you be my star, I'll be your sky," which I used on the top part of my, Thankful Thought. I also used a Simply Gilded washi this week, which I haven't used in a while. And it's funny because I really wanted to use this one because it's very galaxy celestial. And then I realized that I have another galaxy one that's lighter colors that would have looked a lot better with this kit, but I don't mind because I just really like the way it looks. I think it's really pretty. I'm using that sparkly hollow from the wiggle that came with this kit on the bottom washi there. I'm cutting it in half, and yeah, I really love the way this spread came out. I mean, when I was done, I was pretty in awe, honestly, because I really like it. So here's all the overlays. Like I said, I used the Sadie Stickers ones. I used the ones from SPC, all sorts of things. I'm using hollow date covers from SPC. The header overlays that I use were a part of the wiggle. It's the hollow and sparkly hollow bows. I was going to use the twinkle that came in the wiggle as well, but the bows were just really speaking to me. And it's funny because I completely forgot that the celestial sampler came with moon headers, which would have been kind of cool in the middle, but I spaced out when doing this base because there was so much that I wanted to incorporate, but I just think it turned out so pretty. I'm really happy with this spread. That's the thing. I don't know why I hoard kits for the perfect time. There's definitely kits that are meant for the perfect time, like St. Patrick's Day and weddings and stuff, but anytime kits, it's time to use them. I did my sidebar a little bit differently this week because I did want to incorporate the sidebar or the tall box, and I didn't have a half box worthy moment that I wanted to put in. So I did the tall box, I did the bow headers that are from the celestial hollow wiggle, and then I did a work label, work section, and then the top box. It went all the way up to the top. It was actually pretty perfect. So I really like that. Maybe I'll do that in the future if I have a tall box I really like, but we'll see, because I didn't have anything I wanted to use in a half box. I was I have nothing this week, so it worked out in that sense. But y'all, these overlays are so pretty, and they just make me really happy. I'm really, really happy. So I added some deco pieces in. I cut the box for the double box and for the tall box. Like I said, I added deco pieces in to kind of incorporate all that celestial feel. This is something that I really, really enjoy. And I think the base turned out very cute. I'm really happy about it. My desk is a hot mess right now, and I really need to clean it. So moving into the day by day, like I said, this week is rather boring, but I'm very happy with how it turned out because nothing crazy happened, and it was just kind of a very my kind of week, very calm, relaxing, routine week. So on Monday I did get Dunkin'. I used a little paper and milk iced coffee sticker with my custom Kinsey's Creations Dunkin' scripts. I have a coupon code for Kinsey's Creations. I will link that down below. And then I did put in work on some days just to fill some space, because I do that occasionally. I love using the small squared boxes, and I feel like for me, work is like the best thing to put in there. I think I might find more things to use for it though, because it's pretty cute. My throat all of a sudden just started hurting. Oh my gosh, for work this week I did use the Coffee Monsters Co. like angry at shop owner stickers. I'm just trying to use them up honestly at this point, so I just put them in because they're super cute still, even though like I don't get angry at work. I was pretty calm this week, and I used a work script from SPC in Hollow, of course. I'm gonna get a drink really quick. BRB. Sorry, I just knew I was gonna start coughing, so I kind of wanted to fit that in. Anywho, I also did film that night, so I have from Coffee Monsters Co. little like pastel spring kind of color emojis holding YouTube play buttons that are spring colors. Sorry, I said that in a really strange order. So I put one of those in with a film script to mark that. I also put in one of the Once More with Love munchkins holding a cloud planner with the planning time script because I planned. I'm sorry, I've been talking like all day, so I don't know why all of a sudden my voice is just like, or my throat's just like starting to hurt. Okay, like that's cool, good timing. I also then did spend the night just like cuddling and watching shows with Brian, so I wanted to put that in. So I put in like a cuddly munchkin. I thought it was really cute with the custom with hubs script, which I love, my favorite. Oh, looks so good. I had a lot of issues again with spacing. I feel like it's been happening the past couple of weeks. I don't know why it hasn't happened before, but it probably has, and I just now am noticing it. But yeah, looks really cute. Moving on to Tuesday, so we co-sleep with Reagan, and we still co-sleep with Avery. I don't care. Like, I love co-sleeping with my kids, and eventually they'll move out, and I'm not worried about it. But typically typically Avery is like closer to me at night. But Tuesday morning, I actually woke up to her like in my face, like wanting to cuddle. Like, she was soothing, but she was like rubbing my face, cuddling with me. Like, I could tell she was trying to cuddle, and it was really sweet. So I spent the better part of like my first 30 minutes of my morning just like snuggling her because she was being so precious. It was so sweet. So I wanted to put that in a half box because she's very much so a daddy's girl. I mean, she loves both of us, but she's very much so a daddy's girl, and I think it just made me feel really special that she like wanted to come cuddle with me. I was like, oh, she missed me. So sweet. So I used a little baby munchkin from Once More with Love with the cuddle time script. I cut the cuddle time script and the next script that I'm going to be using. I haven't cut them before, but I really liked the way it looked, and I felt like it fit better in the half box. And then I did use a piece of deco just to kind of like fill up a little bit more space because it was very like empty. I just wanted to make it a little bit more full. I then did use a flag. I want to start incorporating more flags because I feel like you can see the bougie box more, and it's more foily, and I really like it. And I put in a little fox and cactus girl blowing her nose, and I cut the sick day script, and I put that in there. I was starting to feel sick like maybe the Sunday or Saturday before. It was just like mostly congestion and like mucus, as gross as that sounds. But I actually this day got like a really intense sore throat. I feel like you could hear it potentially in my last play with me, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I was just like not feeling the best. It was like a minor cold, but it was handleable, I suppose. Easily handled. Yep, that's a good word. And yeah, I mean, I've had like a slight runny nose since, and my throat, like you can tell, is like slightly hurting, but it's nothing crazy. Like I can handle it. So I put that in. I then did put in a little wing hollow food doodle because we did get Pluckers for dinner. Brian was craving wings, as was I, and we were going to get Hooters. I love Hooters wings. Hooters also has crab legs that are just like really good, but I feel like Hooters up their prices. Am I crazy? Like, we used to go to Hooters a lot when we lived in California, and I don't remember it ever being like super expensive, but yeah, I don't know. We were just like, I don't feel like driving all the way out to Hooters. Pluckers is closer. Let's just go there. And it's kind of cheaper. I don't know. So we got wings, and I was pretty happy about that. I also did some editing and uploading that night. I used this massive Coffee Monsters Co. sticker on a computer. I don't know why I picked the largest one. Yeah, I just, past me was not using her brain. And then I used an upload script. And then I did put in one of the little heartbreak munchkins, like with their eyes watering and crying, which I felt like was super perfect for this moment. So ever since our car accident, my chest has been really tight. My doctor basically said my sternum is bruised, and it's going to be bruised and painful for like a while. She said it could take up to a year for it to feel normal again. okay, cool, like, sick, bro. So yeah, my chest it's tight and it hurts, and like when I do certain activities, like it really burns. But this night I was hanging out in the bed and I was just playing with Reagan. She was just like rolling around and being cute and adorable, and she slammed her head back into my chest, and when I tell you I thought I was going to die, I'm exaggerating, but I kind of felt it. Like I was pulling a Winifred Sanderson. I was like, goodbye cruel world, like this is it. Brian was right there, and I just started crying because it hurt so bad. Like, it was probably the most intense pain I felt in a very long time. It knocked the wind out of me, and also, like, crying wasn't helping because I couldn't breathe. I'm laughing now because, like, looking back, it was kind of dramatic, but, like, I thought I was done for, guys. I was like, my chest, it hurts so bad. But I thought the heartbreak munchkin was perfect because, like, my sternum's on top of my heart. So there's that. I took Wednesday off, and we did a lot on Wednesday. Wednesday was very jam-packed. I put in a little paper and milk rainy day sticker. I haven't used a rainy day sticker in a long time because we woke up to a thunderstorm, and Avery was like, Mommy, it's raining. I was like, yeah, go back to sleep. Fool, I'm tired. But it was super cute. We woke up to like a thunderstorm. I'm one that loves the rain from the comfort of my own home, so it was nice. But we decided to go get breakfast. We went to mine and Brian's favorite breakfast place, which is called First Watch. Oh boy, it is. I've ordered so many different things off that menu, and each thing is better than the last. Like, I love First Watch so much. I used this Whimsical Cat Studio, like, breakfast girl, because it was green, and it, like, kind of matched really well. And then afterwards, we did go to Target. We needed a couple of things. I'm not sure what. Usually we need, like, a couple things always. Like, when do you not need things? So I put in a little ScribblePrintsCo emoji and then a Target run script. And then I did decide that I was going to brave my anxiety and drive to our house, which is where we were going originally when we got into a car accident. We haven't been since, and I was like, I really want to go because our tile was installed and our countertops were installed, and I really wanted to see them. So I put in a fangirl munchkin because we went and saw them. It is literally the kitchen of my dreams. Oh, I love our countertops so much. So much. They make me so happy. Like, I was staring at them and I was like, I love this. I'm so happy. And Avery was just super cute. She loves it. She's like, my house is almost done. It's pretty cute. And then I put in a little Once More with Love ice cream doodle because on the way home we decided to stop at this place called Andy's to get ice cream. It's kind of funny because my first job when I was 15 was at a place called Andy's. They changed the name to Highway 55 now, but it was like custard and food. Like, they had like burgers and fries and all sorts of crap. I don't know. I worked there for a couple months. And this Andy's only serves custard. So it was kind of interesting. I was like, oh, okay. But we stopped there to get ice cream. Oh, sorry, my nose is running. And it was pretty good. Avery had a meltdown because they didn't have an inside and she wanted to sit inside. And I was like, they don't have an inside. It's a drive-thru or like walk up only, sweetheart. Like, figure your life out. And she had a meltdown because of that. But it was delicious. Sorry, and then I did put in another flag. I used the smaller flag. Kittenish Jess told me to use the small flags because it takes up less space. Genius, because it worked. We came home, and after we ate ice cream, we took a family nap. Me, Brian, and Reagan. Avery kind of just like played in her room and hung out like around us, but we took a nice nap. So I used a Fox and Cactus sticker with a nap script. Real good. Real good. I then put in a little Once More with Love, like, baking munchkin because Avery and Brian did bake a cake that night. When we were at Target, Brian picked up a strawberry cake mix and strawberry frosting because we were in the Easter section. And he told Avery that she could help him make a cake, and she was super hype. She was so sweet, did pretty much everything other than put it in the oven and take it out of the oven, but she did pretty much everything, and she loved it. She was so cute. It was pretty good too. I didn't think I liked strawberry cake, but it was pretty great. And then I put in a little munchkin organizing stickers because that's what I did at the end of the night. I went and organized all of my kits. I got crazy inspiration from Laura Lee Plans when I watched her kit or sticker organization video. I got really intense organization inspiration, so I did that at the end of the night. Moving on to Thursday, I just put in work again just to fill some space. So I used a small squared box, which I love, with another one of those like silhouette angry emojis and a work script. We then also got Chick-fil-A for dinner. I had a reward. I also have another reward. They have like an Austin only reward right now, which is like free breakfast or something, like a free breakfast item. You best bet I'm getting on that. So we got Chick-fil-A because I wanted to use my free reward. and I put in, this is a like McDonald's emoji, but whatever, it's all like the same thing, with the Chick-fil-A food script from SPC. And then I did film that day, so I used another one of those like spring colored emojis with the film script because they matched the spread so well. I had to flip the little thing because I was not using my brain and realized last minute that it needed to be flipped. So I did that. I also did edit and upload this day. I don't know why I didn't just like make them one box together, but maybe I was just separating it for more things. I don't know. So I used the little munchkin, or no, this is an emoji on a laptop with the edit script. And then I ordered Girl Scout cookies this night. I ordered from Viv's daughter Lola, and we'd been meaning to order Girl Scout cookies, and I actually thought that I missed the ordering period, and then she posted it on her Instagram story, and I was so hype. I think it's actually over now, but we were in bed. I used the Fox and Cactus Girl like sweating on the computer because I was in bed on my phone like, I need to get everything. I was sweating. I wasn't sweating, but I was like, we need 3 boxes of Thin Mints, and we need to try this box, and we need to try this box. Like, I love Girl Scout cookies. So I put that in, and then I did put in a This Is Fine from Paper and Milk. So I have another, like, I say wound. It's a wound on my leg from the accident, and yeah, it's gross. It was, well, it's actually a lot better now, but it was incredibly gross. Everybody that I showed a picture to was like, yikes, that looks infected. So it kind of made me anxious, so I started doing some slight Googling that was like, am I infected or am I healing? And it didn't help that it had this massive yellow bruise around it, so it looked much nastier than it was. But thankfully, it was just healing, guys. So I had like a internal crisis of, do I need to go to the doctor immediately, or am I like, okay, I'm okay. It's still healing. It's gross though. Anyway, moving on to Friday. Friday was payday. I used the payday script as per usual. We also got Dunkin' this morning. Brian's been wanting to get Dunkin' more, so I'm like, okay, like, you're not gonna see me complain. I used the Fox and Cactus Girl because she's pastel haired, and then a Dunkin' Again custom script from Kinsey's Creations. Friday was also Employee Appreciation Day, so Andrea treated us to some Shake Shack. I was actually going to take Friday off, but when she said that, I was like, let me just casually take another day off because I want Shake Shack. So I used a little hamburger doodle from Once More With Love to mark Shake Shack. It was delicious, filled me up so like well, I didn't even eat dinner. Like, I ate at 11:30, 12 for lunch, and then just didn't eat the rest of the day because it filled me up completely. Then we had a Target run after work, put another Target emoji in with the Target run script. I also did some laundry. I really need to do more laundry. I'm starting to get behind again, so yikes. Like, actually to the point where I'm only doing like 1 load a week, and with 4 people wearing clothes, and Avery takes off her clothes and just loses them, and I'm like, okay, where are they? And she thinks it's funny, and then I have to put her in a new outfit, and then we find the clothes, and she's like, I'm like, okay, cool. Anyway, long story short, I need to start doing laundry more. So I used a little Once More With Love laundry, like, washing machine, because my laundry stickers from Once More With Love are running out, so these are like the last ones I have with the laundry script. I need to find more like laundry stickers. Yeah, I need to do that. And then we watched shows that night, so I used another flag again because I really like the way it looks. Way it looks. And I put in a little Once More With Love couple watching TV. I actually reordered 2 of these sheets because I use this sheet like crazy, as you guys know. And then I used the custom with hub script because I need to get like a custom shows with hubs or something, or watch shows or something. I just said or something 6 times. Or twice, but whatever. Because that's pretty much all we do at night. Okay, moving on to Saturday, sorry. Saturday, I used a Papershire pillow sticker with a sleep in script. So I kind of slept in this day. Like, I needed to go to work, and I turned off my alarms in the morning while asleep, and didn't wake up until the girls woke me up at 6. So I really just messed up my whole day by going into work a lot later, but that was my own fault. So I slept in a little bit, which was kind of nice. I then put in a car icon that came in the kit to mark that we got gas for the first time in our new car. I also just like marking that we got gas anyway, just so I know how often we do that for future budgeting references. But I used the car icon because, like, I probably could have used the car foiled icon. I need to start doing that because I don't know what else sticker to use. I then also did the same thing with work. I feel like at one point I stopped recording to text Brian back because I felt like I could hear him watching Descendants with Avery, but yeah. Anyway, so I used the printer one again. I think it's the same one as Monday, yeah, with the work script. And then I used the couples cuddling on the couch with the Netflix and chill script because we watched shows again, and I just didn't want to do kind of the same thing I had been doing. Well, I guess I did change it up all week. Every day I kind of changed it up, so that's cute. So I put that in. And then Avery wanted to cuddle so bad this night. I don't know what was going on. I think she was having something was going on with Avery. But she was begging to cuddle both of us. She was like, please just cuddle me, mommy, daddy, please. And I'm like, okay, like, you don't have to ask me twice. Like, sure, like, let's go lay in bed. I'm tired too. So I just put in like this old sticker. It's a custom of me and Avery with a With Avery script. Haven't used it in a really long time. I wish I would have used something different, but I still think it's cute because, like, it's me and Avery. So I put that in. I even could have used a little family sticker. I think that would have looked a lot better, but past me doesn't think. So we've already established that. Dang, what was I doing for so long? Because, like, got really ahead there. Okay, moving on to Sunday. Sunday was daylight savings. I used the emoji smacking the alarm clock because I feel like that makes the most sense, but it didn't really affect me too much. Like, I know spring forward we lost an hour, but I still woke up at my normal time. Actually, I don't even think we've changed the clocks in our oven or microwave yet. Whoops. But yeah, it didn't really affect me. I still woke up at like my normal time, still went about my day normally, but I think it caught up to me like this week because I'm pretty tired. But yeah, it was fine. It was pretty easy. But I put that in because I was like, it makes the most sense. And then I know I'm ahead of myself, but I have a slight story. Anyway, I also put in a little Fox and Cactus anxiety sticker with the SPC in my feelings script. I had a pretty intense panic attack at work. I was talking to Andre about it, but like out of nowhere, I just started like crying really hard and texting Brian, and like I was having issues where I was just thinking about what could have happened, and I started panicking, being like, what would have happened to my kids if like me and Brian didn't make it? And like, I don't know, I was having like a moment, and it's so weird too because I was just like casually watching a plan with me, and it hit me out of nowhere, and I was just losing my mind thinking about all of the like what ifs. Yeah, it sucked, and Brian had to like talk me down and be like, it's okay, like everything's fine, like we're fine, blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, but we're not. So yeah, that sucked. It was the first time I've had that in a long time, but it happens. You move on, you deal with it. So there's that. I always like laugh about it in retrospect because like otherwise I'd be really upset. So I try and like laugh it off. So I'm sorry if it sounds weird, but anyway. And then Avery really wanted to go to the park. She has like the cutest neighborhood friends. I think I've talked about them before, but they're all like not significantly, but relatively older than Avery. And it's so cute when Avery comes running to the park and they're like, here comes Avery. She just wants to play tag all the time, and she always wants to be it. And they run out of energy pretty quickly, and Avery is full of energy, and they're always like, she has so much energy. And I'm like, you're telling me, kids. So we went to the playground and played for a little bit, and it was fun. It was very cute. So I used the emojis of like a mom and a kid with the playground script. And then afterwards I did do some planning. I did the base of this spread, which turned out real cute. Obviously, you can see it. So I used the Once More With Love or Estelle cloud sticker with the planning time script on top of that. I also did film that night, so I used another one of those like springtime. I keep saying springtime, but I don't know what the exact term for it is. But emoji with the film script, and then we watched shows. So I put in another one of these smaller flags with the couple watching TV. Oh my god, these are my favorite sheet. It probably is my all-time favorite Once More With Love sheet. And then the custom with Hubs script. And that was my week. Calm, relaxed. Wednesday was a little hectic, but like the right amount of hectic. The right amount. But yeah, I had a pretty great week overall. I'm really happy with how this spread turned out. It's like, this year, let me just like take a casual glance through my planner, because I might say this year it might be number 1 behind Avery's spread, which I really love, but I don't know. I really love Avery's spread. So it might be like number 2 this year for me. Yeah, it might be, because it's just so dang beautiful. Like, I'm so happy with it, and I definitely need to get back into that mentality, or like get into the mentality like it's okay. You can use whatever kit you want. I think I'm doing that next week too. There was another kit I was going to hold off on and just like wait for the perfect time, but now's the perfect time. Just use it. It's beautiful, and you might as well. So I'm so happy with how this week turned out, y'all. Like, it's so cute. Sorry, I'm so slow, but I get there eventually. Oh, I'm just so happy. And if you have this kit, like, definitely send me your pictures on Instagram at Kirsten Plans, because I really want to see that. And yeah, if you want to see my spreads all filled out too, I never really say that. If you want to see my spreads all filled out, definitely follow me on my planner Instagram, Kirsten Plans. I post pictures of my spreads. I post pictures of all sorts of stuff. You can check me out there. But that is it for this plan with me. I'm going to go ahead and do the deco up top. I'm sorry, I am so slow. Hello. Do the deco up top. I also pull in some of the foil deco from that Celestial sampler. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I don't even know what's in the shop. Probably is, but I don't know. I don't pay attention. I probably should do that. I've used some of the moons. I use a lot of the moons, and then I throw in some of the twinkles later just to add a little extra twinkle and not just be all moon up top. But I think it looks really, really good. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's plan with me. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Turn on those notifications so you can see all my other videos. I do want to start uploading a ton more. I have lots of ideas. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.